Josh, Dennis Ceylan.
Ceylan.
Ceylan. The drum rolling tells me it's pronounced Ceylan. We'll call him Dennis Ceylan, or Dennis?
Dennis the Menace. Yeah. He always calls himself, innit?
There's Dennis Ceylan for the IBF final eliminator. This must be the sort of fight that got you flying to the sky and back.
Without doubt. There's so much riding, like I've said today. There's you forget all your other fights beforehand. You know, your eliminators with Isashi Amagasa and Patrick Ireland and Keiko Mate. They don't mean no more now. It's about this one. And this guy holds the key to being mandatory. I can't be denied then. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel of what's been a little bit frustrating couple of months in negotiating and trying to make the fight with Selby happen. And, you know, get through this one. It's on.
You say they don't mean much now, them fights, but in your career, they're fantastic development fights, weren't they? Martinez, is it Amagaza, the 6'2" Japanese guy?
Yeah, that's experience that you can't buy, and I think that's one thing what I've got over this guy. I've got experience what, you know, it's taken years, and I think he's done 12 rounds once with Ryan Walsh. I've been there and done it, and I've had the hard scraps, I've had the come forward fighters, I've had the awkwardness of Amagasa, I've had the big punches of Keiko, and I've come through them all, and I've learned and improved. So he's not been there before. He's not done it, and yeah, obviously that, you know, them fights have been good to learn from them experience. But what I mean is, you know, it's not about them anymore. It's about this one. This one is the big one. And it's not even him as a name, to be honest with you. It's the IBF final eliminator. What's appealing to me most. You know, they could have put anybody in the top 10. The IBF ordered him, and there we go. You know, he's standing in way. And I've worked too hard and too long and taken so many punches to head to let this guy stop my journey.
What did you make of his sort of say reverse psychology at the press conference, saying that he can't beat you and that he's scared of the crowd?
I think it's reverse psychology, to be honest with you. I think he's playing that one. I think he's nervous, real nervous, to be fair. He'll playing, you know, oh yeah, let's have a, you know, let's look at state of me, I'm going to get beat. Josh Warrington's still good, but deep down, the lad's bapping it, to be honest with you. You know, so I've seen him come in, you know, his phone's out, he's taking pictures of all this. Don't get me wrong, it's memories, isn't it? It's memories, but I think this is a new experience to him. Don't think he's ever boxed out of his own country. And over there, he's a big celebrity, and, you know, the bend over backwards for him. But he's coming to Leeds, and we don't give a shit who you are. Do you know what I mean? You're coming into my backyard, and all them boys who were hanging over at railings, they're my pals off at estate, and, you know, he's coming to fight their boy who's representing them, and he's in for an hard night, not only from me, but walking out to that reception. I mean, people can fight in big crowds, but there's not like this. There isn't a crowd like Leeds. You know, worldwide, they're in a crowd like that. There's so noisy, so passionate, and they want you go in there and they want you get hurt. Talking about the opponents, that's what they want, but it's only because they want me to win so bad. And a lot of them have been there at the small or leisure centres when I've been last on. After the main event, when people are sweeping up and they're ready to take ring down, they've been there then, and they've seen the journey from the English title all the way through to where we are now, and they're going to make it noisy for him.
What did you make of Ceylan's performance against Ryan Walsh that we showed on BoxNation?
To be honest with you, and you know, I'm not bigging up Ryan Walsh because I don't like the fella, but I thought, you know, Walsh should have taken the fight. Should have taken the fight. I think Ceylan got I think he got hometown decision. You know, don't get me wrong, it was close. Could have gone either way, but I think Walsh had done enough to pip him. But he's got the decision. You know, these things happen at time to time, and he moves on. Obviously, after that, he boxed one of my gym mates, and in Isaac Lowe. Not much to look into in that 4 rounds, but there were little things where he may just have a little step back and say, hold on, and yeah, I can take a lot from that.
Selby's been calling you out, calling you easy work, that sort of stuff, but he had the chance of a voluntary, and then there was mad demands expected of you if you won. Do you think he really thinks you're easy work or not?
I don't know. He stopped mentioning my name now. I've rewind 12 months ago. And there all that talk about, do you want to fight him? No, you don't want to fight him because of your wedding. All I asked for was change the date. Just wanted to change the date. And people said, oh, you boxed Ireland after. Yeah, I did box Ireland, but that went for the world title. And to be honest with you, my arm had been twisted that much that I just took the Ireland fight just because of frustration of how everyone had responded. I took that fight of just spurred and as a bit of a favour. The Selby fight last year, at that time, didn't work right because we've been helping each other for a long time. You need to have your fully focus. And I had other distractions. I asked for a change of date, and I said if we can't change the date, then we'd be happy to take that. And that all got swept under the carpet. No one ever came out about that. It was all about, oh, well, Josh didn't want the fight. Josh wouldn't want the fight. All I asked for a change of date. It could have happened later that year. It never did. He's still only boxed like once in like 12 months or whatever. Now he had that takeover fight last year, but that's not competitive world level boxing, is it? He's still not got a fight lined up for October. I mean, he was talking about fighting Leo Santa Cruz, who's already matched up now, and same show of Abner Mares, so that's probably going to build up for them two to fight again. And Santa Cruz is not going to fight this year again anyway, so, and then he talks about Frampton, but that's not going to happen this year. We're into September now, so obviously it'd be a big fight, but Frampton hasn't boxed since January, and he's not going to go straight into a world title fight off a loss. So it makes me wonder, you want these big fights, he says he wants to be in these big fights, don't mention my name, but where does he go? And since he's been world champion, you want to cash in, you want to get the big money fights, the big profile fights. This could have helped his profile a bit, squashed a few things, but he'll probably just fight somebody in top 10 at IBF, tick over and just go on. But you lose momentum, and he's not getting any younger. Maybe he's past his best now, who knows? But I don't know. Obviously he didn't want the fight with us because it were there on table. And I did think to myself, should I pushed it a bit more on social media, like his team did with me? I mean, it was ridiculous last year. You had likes of Jamie Sanagar putting daft pictures up and whatnot. You couldn't see Steve Wood turning around and doing that. Leave it between boxers. And their team were all giving statements and whatnot. And I don't do all that stuff. I'd like to say things like this, like we are here face to face and in front of the camera, rather than over social media. But no's come out from their team. I don't know why I ain't taken the fight.
The whole division now in general is fantastic, and you mentioned one name there, yourself against Carl Frampton. I mean, that it's still in the distance at the moment. What a fight that would be at Ellen Road.
Without a doubt. To be honest with you, like Lee was maybe a red hot name 2 years ago, but with his inactivity and not really boxing, I think he has lost that momentum, and he's not as big that name what everyone's talking about. I mean, I seen an interview with Barry McGuigan before Frampton's last fight, and Barry said that Lee's not the biggest draw out there in terms of featherweight world champions. Frampton is, and like, even though he ain't got a world title, he's probably got more say than what Lee has, because he's got a following, he's got a crowd, he's appealing, he's a nice guy, he's an entertaining boxer. Lee Selby's a good boxer, but he's not that big puncher that everyone makes him out to be. He talks about being this one big. He's had any knockouts. Do you know what I mean? Not really at any world level. But yeah, a fight now at Ellen Road. Could I see me and Lee selling out Ellen Road? Probably not. Could I see me and Frampton selling out Ellen Road? Definitely, without a doubt. There's a lot of Irish Leeds fans. He has a lot of following. He has a lot of the crossover, the neutral fans. He brings them out. And if I win that world title in March time, then maybe it could happen for Ellen Road, June, July time.